The deep state's worst nightmare is unfolding. For decades, Americans have been lied to, misled, and kept in the dark about some of the most consequential events in modern history. Now, the truth is finally coming. With Representative Paulina Luna leading the charge, long classified files on September 11th, Jeffrey Epstein, the JFK UN Life Ing, RFK, MLK, COVID-19 origins, and even UFOs will finally see the light of day. It's no coincidence that every time someone pushes for real transparency, the establishment panics. The Biden administration, legacy media, and intelligence agencies have fought to keep these secrets buried, not to protect national security, but to protect themselves. Why? Because the more people dig, the more corruption they find. Trump has been calling for declassification for years, and now the pieces are in motion. No more cover-ups, no more excuses. The American people deserve to know what really happened and who was responsible. Anyone trying to block this effort is exposing themselves as part of the problem. The deep state wanted this buried forever. Now they can't stop it.
With the stroke of a pen, he committed to declassifying the files concerning the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a decision not just monumental, but pivotal. It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on declassification of federal secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files. This task force will be a beacon of bipartisanship. On the Republican side, Representatives Burchett, Boebert, Burleson, Crane, Gill, and Mace will be joining me, although I'd like to note that I'm expanding this to the entire governing body and will be allowing certain members to waive on. Our first hearing is set for March. The date will be announced soon, and we've already initiated close to a dozen communications with various agencies, to include Pam Bondi at the Department of Justice and the Secretary of State. This will no longer be a task force that makes bold promises only to fade into irrelevance or send strongly worded letters. This will be a relentless pursuit of truth and transparency, and we will not stop until the American people have the answers they deserve. We will cut through the bureaucracy, challenge the stonewalling, and ensure that the American people finally get the truth that they have been denied for too long. If we are to endure and thrive as a nation, we must restore trust through transparency. The American people must be trusted to think for themselves, to form their own judgments from the truth that they are entitled to know. We've been treated like children for too long and kept in the dark by those we elected to serve us. It is my solemn duty to begin mending this trust, to form a new relationship between the government and the governed. Let us embark on this journey together towards a government that does